Hello there, you're welcome back once again to Zumeo. Zumeo gives you an exclusive and comprehensive information on women's health, parenting, relationship, and family care. So guys, please, if you have not subscribed, you kindly do that, and also do not forget to turn on your notification bell so as to get notified whenever we upload. Thank you. So today we shall be discussing implantation and it bleeding. What is implantation? Implantation is when a fertilized egg burrows into the uterine lining where it begins to grow. You know, after fertilization comes implantation, and then after implantation comes, what is it called? Pregnancy. And then implantation is being experienced around the 5th of your ovulation, well, depending on your cycle length. And then implantation bleeding is a light blood coming out from your vagina. It's applicable to some women, it's not applicable to all. So this happens around day 10 to day 14th after your ovulation. That is around the time you are expecting, or you may begin to expect your next menstruation. Sometimes women mistake implantation bleeding to normal period, but it's not so. Implantation bleeding is just a sign of an early pregnancy, just telling you that something is going on in your body, something is actually happening, something is taking place in your body. So when there is implantation bleeding, some women fear, those people who knows what it actually means, fear that it might harm their baby, but it's harmless, and it doesn't discomfort you. It doesn't like, implantation bleeding is just normal in some women. It doesn't harm the baby, it doesn't harm you, the mother, too. And when implantation bleeding is coming, in some women it comes with signs. Some begin to experience mild cramps. The cramps is not as like that of menstruation. So you begin to have mild cramps. Some have pinkish or brownish bleed. Even when it's red, it's just a light red bleed. The bleed is not so, like, the red is not dark or very red. So it's light, pink, and then brownish. And there are no clots. That's another thing. Then the next one is that it doesn't last as long as a period does. It lasts only just for a day or two at most. And then again, when there is implantation bleeding, you may sometimes begin to feel nausea, feel like vomiting. You may begin to feel all the signs of pregnancy. And when you don't know about it, you might actually think it's your PMS. So implantation bleeding is not something that is being called, it's not something that you begin to raise an alarm for. But when it stays more than 2 days, when your cramps become severe, when your clots begin to come, like blood clots begins to come out, that is when it needs you to raise an alarm. So implantation bleeding is an early sign of pregnancy, and it happens when an embryo is trying to attach itself to the uterus. That is when the bleeding begins, or that is when the bleeding starts. So it is not something you might start praying over, you might start calling your doctor until you begin to see clots, your cramps become severe, and all those stuffs. So thank you guys for staying with us today. Thank you so much, and please, if you have not subscribed, kindly do that, and also do not forget to turn on your notification bell so as to get notified whenever we upload.